It should come as no surprise to anyone that I truly detest rom-coms. Perhaps it is irrational of me, and the fact that they keep making them suggests that someone is enjoying this shit, so I am powerless to stop them. A companion issue is my own behavior when I am even recognizably irrationally against something. Not to let you in on anything more than you need to know about me, even if you have been reading these stories for the past several years, but I am a pretty funny dude sometimes. I mean, I joke about things in poor taste that likely should not be joked about, but I understand the greater objective idea of what is humorous. Never mind that, though. As I get older, I become more of a homebody. Hell, all my cool stuff is here. All my toys and electronics, books and a fire pit, and we got doggies. Who needs to go outside? Despite this, sometimes my wife leans on me to go out and hang with my friends sometimes. This neglects that a lot of my friends are a lot like me and are at the house with their stuff and their puppies too. We'll link up on the PlayStation Network or something. I don't love them any less, but outside is, well, outside. Oh, and I can count on my fingers the number of times I have had alcohol since July. So there's that. Of course, there is only so much resistance to the woman pushing me out the door before I eventually have to give in. What's that thing the kids say when they go out and have a good time? It's gonna be a movie or something like that. Suggestive that an entertaining time will be had by onlookers as well as participants. Well, a good friend of mine recently had a birthday meetup at a local bar, and despite my recent aversion to one of my oldest vices, I strapped on the good sneakers and went out, telling him it's gonna be a rom-com, to his visible confusion. The day comes. I offer to be DD for reasons described above, and we arrive at the bar. Other partygoers of all ages and genders file in, and a good time is being had by all. I'm not the host or even the star of the show, but I know quite a few people in attendance, so I'm floating about the room having a good old time as one should. Out of nowhere, the bartender comes over. Bartender, what are you drinking? Me. Just water. You knew that, though. Bartender. Well, the young lady there has instructed me to bring you one of whatever you're having. He points down to the other end of the bar. Smiling is a not unattractive young lady. Me. I'm flattered, but you can tell her I'm DDing tonight. Bartender. Okay, mate. Me. Thank you. Let the record show that I am notoriously horrible at reacting when someone is shooting their shot with me. I am a happily married man and always feel that the very visible ring on my finger is a deterrent enough. I even often fiddle with it when I'm bored. For what it's worth, though, I had not even actually spoken to this woman. I'd hoped that declining her drink offer would preclude me from having to run away from her with my fingers in my ears screaming, "I got a wife!" Nope. A while later, I'm up and around the bar and return to my spot in the corner of the bar to sit down. I'm fiddling with my phone and hoping time goes by quickly so I can get home to my wife and dogs. Bartender. Excuse me again. Me. Yeah? He's holding a plate of chicken wings. Me. I didn't order any food, though. Bartender. Well, she figured since you weren't drinking that she'd send you some wings. Holy shit, this is a meat cute. Put a pin in that. I need to get this bartender and 5 flats and blue cheese out of my face real quick. Me. Tell her again, I'm flattered, but no thanks. Bartender. Okay. I dropped a $5 in his tip jar for the continued inconvenience and interruption to him just trying to do his job. Okay, so now back to meet cute. Y'all know how in rom-coms there's always some whimsical situation that brings the item-to-be couple into one another's purview? That is a meet cute. We will ignore for the time being the irony of me knowing so damned much about a genre that I really hate, but this woman has tried a real-life meet cute on me by sending the lone dude at the bar a drink, then by sending him 5 flats and blue cheese when the drink didn't work, and, oh shit, she is over here now. Suitoress. Well, hello. Hi. Aren't you just a hard book to read? Pardon? She figured a drink might get you talking, but the bartender said you were designated driving. Right. So she figured I'd feed you. Yeah, I've seen that meme. Heh. Bear in mind, y'all, I am nervously stroking my beard with my left hand. I tend to do this habitually, even when sitting alone in the house, but this display should make it readily obvious that I am attached due to the ring on it. Me. So, how goes it? Well, I kind of thought you were cute and hate to see you at this party all alone. Aha! Now you know you lying. Not even my wife calls me cute. Who put you up to this shit? Huh? Wife? Flip note. Left hand, beard. At this point, she sees it. She's just ignoring it. Me. Yes, I'm here to celebrate the homie and get my people's home safe since I don't really drink anymore. And your wife wants me to go outside and have a good time with my friends. And new friends? You trying to make friends with my wife? You are the one I sent a drink to. Yeah, no. I rather enjoy being married, and the appearance of impropriety endangers that. Friends who are women before I met her are known. New ones need to be known as well. Thank God she finally took the hint that it just ain't about to go down and her meet cute wasn't about to work. It's 11:30. Last call in North Carolina is at 1:45 for a 2 a.m. legal cutoff. Unless someone in my charge gets unruly and asks to leave, I'm stuck in this party until 2. For the remainder of the night, she stink-mugged me as she spoke to her friends while stink-mugging me. 2 a.m. comes, and I pile 3 drunk assholes into my Subaru station wagon and get each home safely before returning home myself. I would wake up in the morning and scroll through posts on the event page on the Facebook technology before happening on her thanking the homie for inviting her and her girls out, even if that one dumb nigga decided to go home to his wife, to the laugh reacts of her friends. I started to respond, telling her to replace the bald-ass tires on her Altima before trying to break up happy homes, but I had made a promise to relax on the supervillainy. I better not ever see her ass in public, though.